Hi, I am Ben Alexander and I have autism. And today I want to talk to you about stepping out of your comfort zone. There's a lot of people that say, being in your comfort zone's a good thing. And again, I think it's good to be somewhat comfortable, but there's also bad things about the comfort zone as well. You don't really grow when you are in that comfort zone. And that is a very bad thing because you should always be striving to grow yourself. No matter if you're on the spectrum or not, growth is a part of life that you need to be a better person, being a better person better than today than yesterday. I think that is extremely important. And that means being more gracious than you were yesterday. That means choosing kindness more than yesterday. Those type of things. And choosing to do what's right versus what is wrong. And I think that's part of it. Is sometimes we find comfort in the wrong things. And even if it's not a wrong thing, it could still kind of mess with your life, and it could become an idol, and it could end up not bringing you happiness. And I think growing and self-growth and making yourself do better, or striving to do better, I should say, striving to do better every day. And we're not going to be perfect. We are absolutely not going to be perfect, but as long as we're trying, that's all that matters. And getting out of your comfort zone is such an awesome way to do that. And I struggle with this too, because I love my comfort zone. We all do. But I think there are times where we just have to step out of it and be like, you know what? I think I can do this and have such a fun experience. For example, roller coasters. For me, it's uncomfortable to ride a roller coaster. But I do it anyways because it teaches you life lessons about how to step out of your comfort zone. It's like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to practice stepping out of your comfort zone. Now, of course, if you can't ride roller coasters, you physically can't ride roller coasters. That's another thing. But I can physically ride roller coasters, and riding a roller coaster gives me more of a mental toughness. And I'm so relieved when I get to the ground. I'm so thankful. Like, the things that I take for granted, I no longer take for granted when I ride a roller coaster, like walking on ground. Like, that's something you take for granted. But just walking on ground, for me, when I'm out of a roller coaster, I get so thankful. And the roller coaster's fun. And trust me, it's even fun for the people sitting next to me because I'm screaming the whole time. So they get a laugh out of me. So, in a way, it's like, that's why I do ride roller coasters whenever I go to a theme park, is it gives people happiness, and I'm a fun guy to ride a roller coaster with. I'm not boring, so I can't complain about that. I remember one year in Universal, I rode a roller coaster. It was the Velocicoaster. I was dizzy. I had to say, I'm out of here. Like, I physically can't do this. So I said goodbye to my friends because we were at Momentum, which was a conference with my college down there. And I was like, sorry guys, I feel dizzy. I can't do this. I went and played mini golf. Yeah, it was actually very expensive mini golf, but I had a good time. But, yeah, sometimes you can't really ride stuff physically. Sometimes you can't do it, and that's fine too. Like, if it physically makes you uncomfortable, that's a whole different thing, because again, you don't want to risk your health. There's no reason to do it. But if it's not going to risk your health, I think it's worth to step out of your comfort zone. It's just like, I don't want to do this. But at the same time, I think doing it could make you happier, and there's a chance of you making it happier. And also, you do have to have critical decision making too. You gotta be a critical thinker and really think this through before you make a decision too. If you know what if you're like, let's for example, exercising, you don't feel comfortable exercising. Exercising is a great way to relieve stress, and you should exercise, but you don't. That would be an example. You could step out of your comfort zone for your health. You should go ahead and exercise. I mean, I have a QB. I just bought a QB for myself, so that way I could work and exercise at the same time. Because I'm obviously unemployed, and I do a lot of work from home, like social media and travel, school. That's all from home. So I bought myself a QB to kind of give myself a little bit active during the work days. So I have tried to do stuff too, and I've tried to adjust, and yeah, definitely. I don't think there's anything wrong with you getting a gym membership either. And again, I think it's part of stepping out of the comfort zone for your health. That's kind of what I mean when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone. I don't want any self-harm from you. That's not the type of comfort zone I'm talking about stepping out of. The comfort zone I'm talking about is stepping out of the comfort of filth. You're so comfortable being complacent with filth and unfulfilled lifestyles. You become so used to that not good lifestyle that you've become so complacent that you've gotten comfortable in it. That's hard. That is hard to defeat. That is very, very hard to defeat. And I would absolutely try your hardest and, trust in God, lean on God to help you through this. And, I struggle with it every day. It's not like there's a perfect thing where we're always going to have to step out of our comfort zone. I wish you could only step out of your comfort zone one time and you become a perfect person. No problems, no stress, no worries. That's unfortunately not how life works. And you're going to have to continually make a practice of stepping out of your comfort zone, even though it's hard. And you can lean to your friends and family for financial or emotional support as well. I mean, I guess if it's a financial risk, you can do financial support as well. I don't know what else to tell you. On the spectrum, I think this is very important for people on the autism spectrum to step out of your comfort zone. Because we can get complacent with using autism as a mask and an excuse to stay in our comfort zone, but that's not going to do us any good for autistic people to just stay in our comfort zone. And I struggle with this too. I've done the same things. Don't worry. I'm not coming after anybody. I'm just simply trying to give you another alternative to live, which is like, let's step out of our comfort zone for the basis of promoting a healthy lifestyle. That's the type of argument that I am presenting in this message. That's what I would want you to get out of this message. Number one is to just remember that stepping out of your comfort zone is not a bad thing as long as it produces healthiness. And and again, I'll close on the fact that we should be stepping out of our comfort zone if it makes us a healthier person. And I do appreciate you watching my message. I really appreciate that, and I wanted to tell you about something I brought about my New Year's goals. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by April 1st. And if I get 1,000 subscribers by April 1st, I will reveal what the mystery series is, because I have a mystery series. And my goal is my goal for this and my heart for this was to really spread the message across YouTube and try to reach more autistic people or more autistic families that view me as a credible resource, and really just trying to become more of a credible source for people in the autism community and trying to use my voice as an autistic person to help strengthen the autistic community. That's why I started this channel. And if you wouldn't mind, could you give me a follow, a subscribe button, like, share, comment, turn on your YouTube notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. All of that would be very appreciative. I'm grateful for the support that you've given me so far, and I hope that I can continue to reach more autistic people, and that's my goal. And thank you so much for watching to the end of my video, and I'll see you in the next one.